Hello folks, welcome to Netcruzer RC. This is going to be a Tamiya Tuesday update as well as a channel update. So I just want to chat with you for a few minutes about what's been going on lately. Alright, first Tamiya thing to talk about is my TAO7 Pro. This is my Aston Martin DB9R on the TAO7 Pro chassis. Now I made a couple of changes to this recently, just over the last week. I have serviced it a bit. Last race that I had with this car, I did break a C-hub. That tends to happen quite often with these, but that's just that's just part of racing. But there's one thing that I have been having an issue with this car, is that it had really lazy steering. Not a problem with the car itself, it was a problem with my electronics, because when I built this, I had just recycled whatever I had. So I was using this, which is a high-tech HS5646 Metal Gear servo. It's really slow. It's torquey, but it's really slow. So I tossed that away, and I have a retired buggy over there in the corner, which was fully spec'd out with all of its gear still. So I had a Savox 1258 Metal Gear servo, so I put that in. So now I'm running a fast servo. It should be significantly better on track, and I made two changes at the same time. After I did the servo, I decided that I also took out the center carbon stiffener, because the track that I'm on, it's adding a bit of flex should help it out a little bit. So I wanted to try that and see what it's like. So I had this ready to go for the weekend, but then we got hit with back-to-back storms, and I had to deal with a lot of snow and getting more equipment and going and getting gas and then preparing for the next storm, which is going to hit us tomorrow. I will have to try this out in February. So that's it for my TAO7 Pro. I still have some additional tuning parts that I have in a box over there to tweak this a little bit more for the geometry. I can widen it, I can shorten it, I can change all of that stuff, but for now I've been quite happy with how it has been. My only complaint was the steering was really slow, so changing that servo should significantly help this car. So yeah, just some minor tweaks on the TAO7, and I've been very happy with this new chassis. Next up is my Tamiya TRF 419 race car. This is the newest car that I've gotten ready for racing. This is why I race with Blinky stock sedan 17.5, and I raced that whole week. Nothing broke after all of those crazy hard hits. Thankfully, most of it seemed to be bumper impacts, so I didn't break anything that I can think of. Maybe I cracked a C-hub at one point at the track, but when I inspected the car since it's been home, there's nothing to fix on it. So I'm quite impressed. Really good showing for the first time out with this car. I don't have any complaints, really. I broke that steering, as you saw, and a couple of little minor tweaks that I made. Other than that, it is pretty darn good. I do still have to add weight to it. Right now, all my weights flew off, so I need to clean the chassis and stick weights on, which I have them all here. These are all the weights that I need to add to this car to make it fully legal again. But that's really the only work that has to be done on this. Other than that, I've been quite happy with it. This body was also new. This is the Protoform Superlight body. I don't know if I would recommend going for the Superlight, especially for this chassis. This chassis is so light already that I could have used a heavier weight body, but this was just the body that my local hobby shop had in stock. I do really like the look of it. But if I was to buy this again and special order it, I would probably buy it with the normal thickness Lexan, not the Superlight Lexan. And then lastly, for my Tamiyas, I have my man truck, which is also the first Tamiya I ever built, is my man truck. This is the TT01E chassis, and it's the spec class where you just run them as they're built. The only thing you're allowed to do is bearings. I had announced on my Facebook I am attending a special race for this, and that's coming up this weekend. So this coming Monday is my 40th birthday, and I'm going to take a trip to Toronto this weekend. And on Sunday, February 3rd, there is a race, and it is an endurance race of just these. That's all they're doing for most of the day. It's 888 laps with a team of 4. So I'm entered into that race with 3 other locals, and we're all going to meet up in the Toronto area, and we're going to race these trucks. Mine is going to be the spare truck. It's going to be the one that's used for parts and backup, and we have another racer who also has this truck, and we'll be racing his chassis primarily. The interesting thing about that race, which is at Phoenix RC Raceway, by the way, if you want to look it up, in Vaughan, Ontario, on February 3rd, 2019. They are doing 17.5 Orca handout brushless motors. So it's going to be these trucks with more power than I've ever seen before. 17.5 brushless power. That is going to be incredible. I'm quite excited to be trying that. And yeah, and that is the state of my Tamiya collection. That's a quick little update for a Tamiya Tuesday for you. It's funny that I've been in RC for 25 plus years. I had never owned a Tamiya up until the end of last year, and now I've got these three. And there might be a new little kit that's under here behind the table as well, but I'm not going to disclose that in this video. But if you're curious, or if you want to have a little game, type in the comments below what kit you think I ordered. Lastly, I just want to get into a bit of a channel update. I am quickly approaching the 10,000 subscriber milestone. That is a big one for me. I am really excited to get there, and there's a couple things I've been doing lately just to try and get the word out that I am approaching 10,000 subs, and my goal is to try and get there before my birthday on February 4th, 2019. According to the analytics, it looks like I'm going to get there, but I'm trying to do it without being too incentivizing it, let's just say. So I have not created a giveaway or anything to try and incentivize people to sub ahead of time just so they can win something. I'm trying to do it legitimately based on my own content. Once I do pass that 10,000 subscriber milestone, which will be coming up here in the next week or two, I will open up a giveaway and I will announce what I'm doing and how to enter and what the prizes will be and that type of thing as a 10,000 subscriber celebration giveaway. The other thing I just wanted to update you about is my content. So this week I will be rolling out probably a bit more car content than you're used to seeing on my channel. Now keep in mind that my channel is a mixed content type channel. That's why I changed my name to include RC, tech, and cars. Those are my three main pillars of content, and I've been thinking about making some car changes recently, so I do have some more content coming out about my car. I've already posted 1 or 2 videos this week already about it, and there's likely going to be 1 or 2 more. And then there will be some more car content coming early next week as well. But overall, I'm still going to be mixing it up. I had considered maybe doing a car week, but I really didn't want to piss off anyone who follows me just for RC or just for tech. So I'm going to, chop it up. So already this week, I've had car content. I just threw up a tech video tonight about GoPros. Man, the firmware stuff is doing really well, by the way. Thank you very much for watching those. And yeah, and now I want to get some RC content out as well. So this is my RC content for today. But I think I still have 1 or 2 bashes in my recorded footage that I need to get edited up and get out there for you as soon as I can. Alright guys, so that's a little update. Tamiya Tuesday, state of the channel. I've got a big race coming up this weekend. If you do live in the Toronto area and you're interested in RC racing, seeing a fun type of team event with these trucks, come on out. Phoenix RC Raceway in Vaughan, Ontario, Sunday, February 3rd. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this or learned something, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new around here, subscribe. If you want to talk to me, leave a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching.